Good evening, everyone. I'm Donna Bush, and thank you for joining us for the CIG television update on what is now Tropical Storm Ida. I have with me our Deputy Governor of the Cayman Islands, the Honorable Frans Manderson. He is the head of the National Hazard Management Council. It is so good to have you with us here this afternoon, Deputy Governor Manderson. So you just came out of a recent meeting. Yes. Tell us how that meeting went and what you'd like to say to the public regarding that.
So we have activated our NEOC, and that is our Emergency Operations Center that manages our serious events, our major events. We did it during COVID, and now we're back again dealing with tropical storms. So we now have a tropical storm Ida. It has shifted a bit, so it instead of coming directly over the Cayman Islands, it's looked to go in between Grand Cayman and Little Cayman, which means that our eastern districts in Grand Cayman could expect to receive the brunt of the storm. But what this storm has taught us, as Grace did last week, is that they are very unpredictable. So my message is to everyone is, please be safe. Please continue to prepare, stay off the streets, and let's wait and let us do our jobs here. We'll be here all night looking after the people of the Cayman Islands. We have a dedicated team of public servants, private sector persons, all working together to keep our people safe.
All right. Deputy Governor, thank you very much for being here with us. I'm going to now ask Danielle Coleman, the head of Hazard Management Cayman Islands, to join us now. So the meeting just ended, as Deputy Governor Manderson said. Tell us how that meeting went from your perspective, and what does the scenario look like as the night goes on?
Okay, as the DG mentioned, we will be activated throughout the night again. We did this last week with Tropical Storm Grace. We have council briefings and NEOC briefings every 3 hours. And every 3 hours there's a situational update from all of our clusters, our 4 clusters, which is, again, support services, emergency response, infrastructure, and human concerns. There's so much moving parts here that everyone needs to feed in and be part of that structure. So it's good. We're working very close with Travel Cayman. Obviously, there's a lot of quarantiners here right now. Obviously the regiment are doing a lot of work. We are expecting some evacuations throughout the night, obviously. We have encouraged people to go to a shelter if you don't think your house is safe. And again, we've got those shelters open, ready to go. So please, if you don't think your house is safe, you need to go to the shelter. And again, bring food supplies with you and clothing with you.
Where are those shelters? How many shelters are open here in Grand Cayman and on the Sister Islands?
Okay, so in the Sister Islands, we've got the Aston Ruddy Centre open and the PWD shelter, the emergency shelter over there. We have 3 in Grand Cayman. We have the Clifton Hunter High School, which is an animal shelter, as well as an EMC, an emergency medical centre. We have the Red Cross, again, centralised at Hulder Avenue. And then we've got John Cumber Primary School in West Bay. So that, again, is an EMC, an emergency medical centre. So we've tried to do it geographically spaced around the island. Last week we had 7 open in Grand Cayman. Again, that was not an overkill, it was a good trial run, but I think at this stage, unless we see rapid intensification during the night, we won't be opening any more. We do have 3 others on standby, but at this stage, again, those 3 are the active shelters.
What would you say, learning what you have coming out of the latest meeting from a weather perspective, what would you say to people out there that may be in low-lying areas, so on and so forth?
I mean, preparation is absolutely critical during these times. Throughout the whole season, yes, we had Tropical Storm Grace last week. We've got Ida today. We will have more this season. We have no doubt about that. And again, the rapid intensification, the unpredictability of storms is so critical. So please, again, we appreciate the supermarkets are very busy again today. I'm sure they will be again tomorrow when the all clear has been given. But again, it's an ongoing seasonal thing. Please be ready for any eventuality. And one big notice, again, going back to the all clear, I know DG mentioned this. It's absolutely critical people don't go out before the all clear. We have to get our utility services out there, our damage assessment teams, our emergency responders who obviously can't respond during the activation because it's not safe to do so. So please help us help you in that recovery phase. Once the all clear is given tomorrow, please stay off the roads before then so that we can get our work done.
With some 14 weeks left of the hurricane season, where would you lead people to reliable government sources so that they can stay in touch with what's happening?
I mean, the Cayman Islands National Weather Service obviously update us every few hours. All that is posted on the government website as well as www.caymanprepared.ky. Hazard Management does have a very, very active social media site, as does government, as does the Weather Service. So it's just making sure you're following one of those reliable sources. Please don't be sharing information that's not official. One of the things we've seen over the last few emergencies in the last 18 months is a lot of the work that we end up doing is trying to stop those rumors going around. So please help us with that. And again, don't share anything that's not official. And again, just help each other, make sure you're prepared and have your supplies in, and stay off the roads until the all clear is given tomorrow.
Okay. Danny, thank you so much for that. Again, the pages to go to, weather.gov.ky, caymanprepared.ky, gov.ky, and please tune into Radio Cayman, as well as all of government social media pages for the very latest from the NEOC and the National Hazard Management Council. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us. Have a great and, of course, a safe 2 days.